So happening folks, back on Geoguessr Glasgow today, and coming off of a decent round last time on No Move. Had two pretty fucking terrible guesses right off the bat. I had no idea. And then we got three 5,000s in a row. So that game really turned around. This one in particular was a pretty good guess. So I'm gonna try and beat that and go for five perfect. But I had expected this would take a lot of work and a lot of tries and would maybe be like 10 episodes in or something by the time I got 25k. But I mean, last time went pretty damn well, and that was try number one of No Move. So we'll see what happens here, man. I don't know. I think this could go a lot faster than expected, but also could just go to shit. So No Move, we're not even on the leaderboard yet. Could get on the leaderboard while we 19k here potentially, or get top 10 if we get a perfect score in 7 minutes, which took 25 minutes last time, so that's maybe not happening, but let's see what we get. Alright, right off the bat, this isn't looking good. I'm in, well, it's like an industrial estate. Don't recognize shit, to be honest, so we're gonna lose a lot of points here, it looks like. Not ideal. Yeah, man. This this looks like it's a dead round already. That kind of looks like. Hmm, I thought it almost looked like the top of the building on Morrison Street. Like, I think it's like 200 Morrison Street, but that might not be the case. I thought it was the former co-op, but it's actually white, so I don't think that's right. I see a tall building over here. Don't know what that could be. City center, presumably. What is that exactly is going on over here? I mean, that kind of looks like Cannon Park a little bit, though. So, I mean, this could potentially be across from this sort of retail park that's here. I mean, what are we looking for? Hold on, so Cartwright, Black and Lizards, if that's how you say that. That looks like maybe the hotel that's kind of on the main street in Cannon Park on Paisley Road. That's yeah, the budget hotel that's like a wee bit minging to look at. I don't know if this is what we're potentially looking at here. I mean, what's going on in this direction? Nah, I don't know. I'm looking at either side and I'm thinking this looks like Cannon Park. Alright, what's this building here actually? What are we looking at here? I did not even notice that. That's a pretty nice old looking brick facade. I recognize it, but not enough to be confident of where we're actually looking there. I can always like the abandoned building on Scott Street, not Scott Street, Scotland Street, sorry. Scotland Street is on this side. Yeah, it kind of looks like that building, but that doesn't make sense geographically because there's all this shit next to it. Hmm. Now I'm just looking around fucking industrial estates, hoping that something pops out here. I'm not seeing anything that lines up really. Not many clues going on. Yeah, this isn't a less than ideal start, but this building, that's got to be the giveaway, and I just don't recognize it enough to be confident to say what part of Glasgow I'm in here. I mean, it feels like just outside the city centre, probably looking in, as if the city centre could be here, just behind these trees. But also that way, I mean, what's going on here? Looks like it could just be residential kind of apartments. There's just not enough going on in the background for me, but I'll tell what this is. I've never been to this industrial estate, don't imagine. That looks like a train line there, actually. So that could be a clue. Here's a train line right here that we're looking at from just down the street. So, could this be where we are? Potentially. I mean, if that's Scotland Street, which it's probably not, let's be real. Be behind it, looking down at this train line. Nah, I don't see a way that lines up at all, to be honest. I don't think that is what that is. I just had a weird feeling that it was for some reason. I mean, we could be on this side, potentially, looking at a train line. But then that means that building would be over here somewhere. Yeah, it's not an ideal start. There's a lot of fucking trains, actually. This is damn. What goes on over here? The fuck? There's a lot of train lines. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're fucked here, to be honest. I don't think there's much chance of getting this one right. This could totally be like East End as well. I don't know. I don't see any signs for streets, obviously. It's not really useful information. And then industrial estate always. CCF. Could we bake? Just don't know. Yeah, okay. Shit start. I guess we just go for this. I mean, it looks like road bends round and then kind of keeps bending, and there's a train line. There's a road that looks like that somewhere. I mean, this almost kind of looks like it. Hmm. Oh, wait. Compass. Forgot about compass. We're looking east here. Okay. If we're looking east towards a train line, I guess that narrows it down a little bit. So we're probably not in that industrial estate. I think I just abandoned that. In terms of where the rest of the industrial estates are, I mean, could try East End. I don't see Celtic Park. That's sometimes a good way that you're in the East End. Here's a train line here. Does it come to a point where I'm looking east at all? Kind of here almost. Where else could this be? North somewhere potentially. I don't know how far this geoguessr will take me north. Could be here. Not quite east. The way this train line goes. I mean, it looks like the train line kind of passes straight east, but it also looks like it verges a wee bit actually. Uh, Not much clue what's going on here, to be honest. I'm looking north towards this building that I don't really know exactly what it is. I recognize that shit, but again, couldn't tell you where it is, what it is, any of that. I mean, I'm presumably looking north into the city here. I mean, what's it like south? I don't see any kind of skyline or anything like that. Not that Glasgow's a particularly tall city, but yeah, I think we've got to be south somewhere, but exactly where that is, couldn't I tell you? This an industrial estate? Yep. Could we be here? Potentially. I'll tell you why not. I mean, if I'm looking north, I don't know what this building is. I just had a feeling it was in that kind of area of the city where the Kingston Bridge is, kind of Parkway, but there's not really any signs pointing towards that, to be honest. Not got much of a clue. as to what is going on here. I don't know if I just take the best guesses like this. This says Sweeney Kincaid. Also says there's a kind of car right there actually, so that wouldn't line up. This is totally a train line. That's about as much as I can tell you about this location. It's an interesting building. Very square, very rectangular. Hmm. Yeah, man. This one's a fucking lost cause. I just gotta take the guess. We're in Govan, as always. There's there's also kind of a train depot kind of thing. It looks like the line sort of just comes down and stops, or maybe goes underground or something there. That's weird. That's pretty strange. I was kind of sat looking over here, trying to figure out what was going on. We were there. Okay, let's start again. Uh, alleyway, post office. There's a lot of alleyways. Cambridge Street and Socky Hall precinct. Oh wait, okay, I know what this building is. That's it's on Socky Hall Street. Or one side of it is. We're not on the Socky Hall Street side of it, but it used to be some sort of department store. It's no longer in use. It could be this one. See, this is gonna be a hard one to locate exactly unless I can remember what's across from it. I mean, that says post office there, so this is a lane. It said Socky Hall, Cambridge Street, precinct. I don't even know what Cambridge Street is, to be honest. It's probably not relevant. I mean, if the post office is on that side, that's gotta be it, right? It's gotta be it. And then that building's just gonna have to be. Yeah, it's totally right. It's totally right. It's this corner, I'm sure. It's not this corner, it's this one, which this building does not line up. It's not that one. I'm happy going here. Are we exactly central? Maybe leaning a bit more this way, so flip it there. Cool. Good. I was gonna say good start, but it was not the start. And we certainly did not have a good start, so can't say that. Langlands Road. There's like a fair here. Uh, man, I'm kind of just not getting places I recognize anymore. Um, I mean, I did get one last time. I'm pretty sure Langlands might be an area on the south side. Did I make that up? Yeah, probably. I don't see any Langlands. I guess I look for big parks. I don't know, dude. Wait. This looks like the other side of Glasgow Green, maybe? Does it? This kind of looks like the end of Glasgow Green, where it sort of just keeps going. Yeah, I don't know. It's like really flat, so I get the feeling it might just be this side of Glasgow Green somewhere. I'm gonna find out in like 2 fucking seconds though if I can find this Langland Road we're talking about. Because if I can't, it's just not where we are. Hmm. Okay, so I don't think this is Glasgow Green then. Damn, I had I had a good feeling about that for a second there. Okay, so we're gonna be looking for parks. Langside Avenue, Langside Road. It's not quite Langlands Road. That's on Queen's Park. That's just Hamden. I don't think Pollock Country Park really lines up with this kind of thing. It's just it's a very flat looking park, you know, path straight through. Uh, what other street signs is it? Wait, this almost looks like one side of Calvin Grove, but there's almost no chances. Nah, it's not Calvin Grove. We're not in the West End here. Or if we are, we're pretty far out. Uh, it's gotta be Southside. It's gotta be Southside. Where exactly Langlands Road is. Can tell you what park this is. Can tell you, but can I have a look anyways, because I don't want to get no points again. I don't want to abandon the friend because I mean, I wouldn't say it's going well so far, but it's not worst case either. We've got 1 5K. I'm just not, I'm not seeing this Langland Road. And I'm running out of ideas for what park this could be, to be honest, because there's only so many parks in Glasgow, really. East Street. Is that how you say that? I don't know how you say that, man. West, East. I don't know. Where the fuck is Lands? God damn it. I got two street signs to work with. I got buildings I don't recognize. We got seemingly infinite sprawling tenements. It's just like, it just feels like prototypical kind of South Side, but I don't know where. There's no big buildings in the distance, which again suggests it's probably South Side. Could be West End still. Could be East End. Who's to say at this point? I mean, there's so much landscape going on out here. I don't even know what this is. I mean, this is way out, and it's also like high elevation at down south, so doesn't really line up. I'd like to see the boundary of uh, where this GeoGuessr map goes, to be honest. So I want to know, like, nothing has appeared like this far. Like, it's all been pretty central in this kind of image. So my guess is we are in this image. What road is this? It's not for telling me. Bulwark Road. Damn. Yeah, it's just gonna be another guess, I suppose. I'm not seeing a Langland Road. I don't have much of a clue where this could possibly be, what park I'm looking at, any of that. Could be anywhere. I don't know where Langlands is. I feel like that could be an obscure little corner. I just don't, I just haven't heard of it. Maybe I have heard of it. I can tell you where it is, like, or I'll be there looking for a road that goes to it. Hmm. Oh, we're in Paisley now. Okay. Paisley's pretty fucking close to Glasgow. That's kind of crazy. Oh, it's actually not really. Paisley Road just seems shorter when you're zoomed out of that angle. Yeah, it's a lost cause. Um, I don't know. Best guess was Glasgow Green. It's obviously not Glasgow Green. I'm looking at. I think I just give up at this point. Yeah, this one's kind of going to shit, man. I guess we just go alongside roads and just say fuck it. Of course it was in Govan. It's always in Govan. I was looking at this park. I was looking right at this damn park. Wow. Okay, that sucks. I feel like this has been in Govan like almost every time. It's kind of crazy, man. I've been in Govan like one time ever. What is that building? The fuck? It's probably a high school or something. This is Southside. This gotta be Southside. What part of Southside? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I can't see the street side. No other information to help me out, to be honest. It's just this big ass building that I cannot recognize almost. Um, where's Silverburn? There's Silverburn. I feel like it could be on some kind of road from Silverburn somewhere. I don't know. There's a big building. Could be that. Let's go for it. Nope. We were in the West End. Where is that Spins? I don't even know there's a Spins on Great Western Road. That is really far up Great Western Road, to be fair. Like, that was miles up. Okay. Yeah, man. That was the last guys. Last round. We got B&Q. That's as much as we're getting. That's cool. That's cool. It's gotta be rat trap, mouse trap thing. Where the fuck is this, dude? They're not giving me it easy here. I feel like last round was pretty damn good. In terms of RNG, like, I kind of had an idea as to where everything was. I don't know how to beat kids in Glasgow, so probably have a decent guess if you just drop in and Goblin. It's just like, yeah, you are right. They're always in fucking Goblin, aren't they? Here's a B&Q. So we're presumably just around the back of it. Here's a corner. First B&Q I clicked on. That was fun. That was funny. Uh, what a terrible round. 10,000 points. I got two of them spot on. One of them is pretty much a given. We're in fucking, we're in an alley looking at a building that we knew where it was. Other one, that was kind of a fucking Hail Mary. Can't believe I got that right. It was pretty funny. And then the other three were just a government nightmare, as usual. Yeah, it was pretty shit. That was a pretty shit round. How far are we in this video? 20 minutes. I'm gonna go again because I'm gonna try to do it a bit faster and get a better round because that was kind of shit round to watch actually. Okay, this isn't gonna be any better. Where are we? Where could this possibly be? I mean, it's gotta be East End. It's got East End written all over it. You got views out south. Is that Parkhead or is that Hamden? It looks like Parkhead to me. But does that mean we're in Denniston? Is that the main road in Denniston? Nah, Denniston's closer to Parkhead than that. Unless we're somehow south of Parkhead. Looking at it. Oh, wait, wait. No, we're looking south towards Parkhead. I keep forgetting about this compass. We're looking south towards Parkhead. I think is Parkhead. I hope it's Parkhead. Which would imply we're somewhere up here. That's the main street. That's not Denniston, I guess. Or it could still be Denniston. I don't see a train line. Also, I don't see houses at the bottom of the street, so I mean, Did I go too far? Parkhead's here. Celtic Park's here. There's not a giant car park either. You got a whole fucking like retail park there. There's just a lot going on. I mean, if you're looking at the main road here, there's a house here, and I mean, there is what is potentially that thing right there. And I mean, two roundabouts. Hold on. Yeah, I think we're here. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Um, I'm surprised I kind of got that one. After I started, I was like, damn, this looks like another pretty shit one. So we're on Socky Hall Street, apparently. We're in the West End section of it. Yeah. I know where this is. Pointing out exactly on a map. Like, that's the city centre there. It's Charing Cross. But how far we are from Charing Cross, I mean, couldn't tell you exactly. Don't know how many blocks that is. Uh, Socky Hall Street. Have lost it. Here it is. Kind of just keeps going this way. And then you've got this wee grassy bit, which we're presumably looking at, but is really long. It goes on pretty much that whole way. Or that whole way. I got a place called Capita. It's probably not going to be on the map. And we've got this wee road that goes along. So we are either on this one or we're on this one. Uh, I have a feeling we're probably on that one there, but I mean, how close are we to a road turn? Yeah, there's a road that turns there. Okay. But that's also the case right there. So we're either here or here, and I could not fucking tell you which one it is. So I might just have to zoom in and look about a wee bit. Damn, this is hard because it's like it's stupidly easy. Like, you have the name of the street you're on right here. There's a building you recognize, but you're down a straight road and you don't know how many blocks because all you've got to look at are fucking trees and houses that look exactly the same. So that's not ideal. Can't even tell from like where the road sort of starts to turn. That's not even helping me out. I mean, it kind of looks like it turns there. Is that does that imply we're here? I don't know. I mean, what's going on at the end of this bit? Okay, I can see. This might be a hard one to get 5 p.m. actually. I can only speed the friend up though, because it's been a long video. Uh, there's a bus stop. Wasn't looking out for that. I mean, it says there's a bus stop there, which doesn't line up, and there's one here. This does line up. So best guess is there, I suppose. I don't see any other bus stops. Like, I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. To be honest. That's pretty funny. Oh, and this road literally starts right here. Okay, I was being kind of silly. Yeah, it's here. Swag. Okay, 10K so far. Perfect. This looks like it's in fucking Sterling, so that's not a good start. Um, yeah, okay, streak's over. This is just any posh bit of Glasgow. It's probably kind of north sort of way. What's the fancy gaff called? Bearsdown. I mean, it won't be as far out as Bearsdown because I don't think this goes anywhere outside the centre of Glasgow really. But I mean, uh, could be any of these route streets. I don't see street signs. There's not much of a suggestion of where this could be exactly. It's just a whole lot of bushes, a whole lot of trees, and a whole lot of posh gaffs. And then the end of a wee street here. That could have been a clue, but it just looks like it could be anywhere to me. Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna waste time on this one, I don't think. It's a wee bit hilly. Oh, wait, direction. West. If you're going uphill, west, downhill, east, what does that imply? I don't know. I mean, this bit looks like it could be a candidate, maybe. I don't, I don't know, dude. Best guesses were just out, we're out somewhere fancy, kind of northwest area. I mean, I would have just said Bearsden if I thought Bearsden counted. Like, these ones look like perfect candidates. Look how far apart the houses are. This looks like a main road that we could be going on to. But I just have a feeling it's not going to take us out nearly as far as Bearsden. Yeah, and it's looking west as well up the road. Makes sense. Looking east down to the main road. I mean, this wee bit here is a perfect candidate, but to be fair, the road's still like a bit short. There's another Whitehill Road. Sure, we had a Whitehill Road another round. I'm just gonna have to take a stab in the dark, I think. That one's got houses, it couldn't be that one. This one, no. Some of these streets look a bit too short. I need to be finding a really long street. That could be something, but it almost looks like it just comes to an end and then there's houses. It's a pretty long street. When is it that long? I don't know. What am I looking at there? There's something fancy going on. We're looking east this way towards the city, presumably. 'Cause there's no chance we're in the East End here, I wouldn't imagine. Um, this is really tough. I'm gonna lose my streak. Unfortunately, I just need a straight road. This one kind of works. Doesn't really though. There's no houses there. What else would be on the street though? I don't know. This one kind of looks like it could work as well. I mean, yeah, it's more front gardens and stuff there. There's a wee lane. It's not that. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a waste of time just looking at really specific streets and trying to figure out which one it could be. But then again, what's the alternative here? Probably gonna fucking lose the streak I've got. This one really looks like it could line up though. Like the house is being semi-detached on this side. Semi-detached on this side, but bigger. That may actually be a good shot. And then end of the road. More houses up there. This looks west. This looks east. This could be close. Okay. No! No! That was the fucking street I was on, dude. That was the exact street I was on with the no house. Oh, I should have done. There's houses. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? That was the exact street that I was on for like fucking multiple times. I was looking at it saying, this looks like it fits. And then I found this one that looked perfect. Oh, and it's like the right length and everything. I had it. Okay, whatever. That sucks. Um, okay, I know where we are. We're in Chinatown. Uh, this is the building we're looking at right here. And we are like behind this building, I guess. And yeah, sides of that building, you're looking towards this thing, which is like Either here or here. Oh, it's here. Okay. Yeah, so around this corner. Just need to make sure I'm getting this like exactly fucking right. Meter wise. I'll go there. Swag. Nice and easy. Want to go. I'm still pissed, man. I'm still fucking pissed. What are we looking at? Damn, okay. You know when you spawn in and you think like, I kinda know where I am, and then you start looking at things and you're like, oh no, what is this? That's what's going on right now. I don't know where this could be. Dude, I can't even tell what this is. It says something museum. Uh, yeah, this blows. There's a skill. That doesn't help. There's a lot of skills, man. There's a lot of fucking skills out there. Yeah, this is shit. We're in a residential bit. There's tower blocks. Didn't notice that. Hmm. I mean, it's gotta be south side, I'd imagine. There's a school. There's this building that's a museum or used to be a museum or something. It's another lost cause round, unfortunately, which is shit because it was actually going pretty damn well until that last one. Not ideal. I'm just gonna have to drop this and like, how long are we into this video? 36, yeah. We're just gonna have to Hail Mary it again. But honestly, I have no clue. This is probably the worst one out of the lot. Alright, this is pretty easy. The worst one out of the lot. Here's a skill. Okay, it's not a nursery. Just looking for more of the wee skill symbols, I guess. I could maybe just Hail Mary this some other nursery. Here's a wee bit of a bigger skill. I don't think it's that, to be honest. Doesn't really line up in terms of where this, like, I don't know. Is this like an astro pitch? What is this? Is that we go made out of wood? There's a wee park. I don't think it's this one. Actually, maybe it is, but it's on this side. No, because we're not on a path. We are on a road. And then there's just straight up houses, like right here. I don't even recognize like any of the houses to tell you what part of the city this could maybe be. This is honestly just guess, and I hope I'm right. I don't know where else the skills are. That's a college. Ralston. Uh, yeah, man. This one's pretty fucked. I'm just looking for a skill to like Hail Mary this song. Here's a skill. Again, doesn't line up, but like I wanna Hail Mary it. I don't wanna just click on some stupid shit that obviously isn't gonna like I wanna at least fucking give it a go for a bit, but I'm running out of time here, man. I don't wanna drag this shit on too long. It could be East End actually. I'll try East End. Let's see somewhere here that lines up. I'll just go for it. Fuck, man. I'm not seeing much. Back in South Side. Not seeing a whole lot of skill going on. I don't think I've even seen any primary skill show up though. This looks like it could be maybe a primary skill. Probably that starts us. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that is either. Or what that's meant to be. Sucks. Sucks. It's not been an ideal end to the round at all. Gotta stay central. I saw skill there actually. Hold on. Oh, it's the fucking college again. God damn it. Phil Houston Academy. I don't think it's that, but man. At this point, I'll just go for it. No, it's not that, sorry. I don't think that lines up at all. I don't really, yeah, I just don't see skills though. I mean, obviously they're not all gonna be listed down there, but they're not all gonna come up without zooming in pretty close. But I just, like, I don't know these big, like, sprawling residential areas of Glasgow very well. So I'm kind of just getting nowhere with this. Schools that I know exist. Uh, there's like, I don't know. I don't know Glasgow a lot of. I'm supposed to be doing a fucking Glasgow Geoguessr, so it's not ideal. Like if this is central Glasgow, it'd be all good, but it's not. So, okay, Hail Mary time. Let's go see. Nursery, fuck it. Dalmarnock. So we were in the East End. Wasn't expecting to be there. Okay, that might have been even worse than last time, actually. Wasn't? No. I think it was better actually. Sure, we got like 10K or some shit last time. Alright. Some some decent ones. I mean that was easy, that was easy. That was pretty good. That could have been so good if I just clicked on this one, but the fucking houses didn't appear. And then yeah, that one was way off. I was not getting that one. Yeah, okay. We actually went over 40 minutes, so apologies for the long ass fucking video, but thanks for watching nonetheless. I'm hopefully gonna get 15, not 15, I just got 15K. Hopefully gonna get 25K next time, because I'm getting a few 5Ks every time. I think it's just gonna take a wee bit of luck. It's gonna take just 5 locations in a row that are one fairly central, or two I can see a landmark. I can work it out, like the one that was kind of near Celtic Park, something like that, or even just a Hail Mary guess, like that one in the West End that nearly kind of got. I don't know. But thanks for watching, anyway. See you later.